feel like we realize what's happened before Ismark's turn. Katya just looking at the rest of you like horrified, just says, "We have to distract it. I think I can undo it."
Session 4, part 2.
I think I can undo it.
What?
It's the door!
Ismark is at the top of the round. He's like, what do you want me to do? That's a fucking dragon! He is freaking out a little bit. What do you tell him to do?
Not die?
I want him to frickin' gauge where the dragon's gonna go. Is the dragon actually aimed at us, or the one who's closer to him? Can he read the dragon?
He's going to spend his action to gather information for the party.
That feels like a good use, right? We're trying to figure out what the dragon's doing so we can kind of gauge.
It's a natural 17. Plus...
Read the dragon.
Nothing. Natural 17 though. He says, I don't know. You get the sense that the dragon itself is not entirely sure what is going to happen, what is happening yet. It has just been summoned from whatever pocket plane that it resides in. It doesn't. Its mission is to defend against people that are trying to get into the tower, but you guys are running, and so is he, so it's a little confused. But it is... I am essentially going to flip a coin next turn to decide whether it goes for the person that actually failed to open the door or the larger group of people.
And I'm planning to get closer to try to undo it.
Yeah.
You're going before me, right?
Uh-huh.
If you ready your action to do the thing, I can get you there and it hits my turn.
I would like to hold my action to redo what I've done before to do the door.
You mentally rehearse it in your head. You prepare your action to do it quickly.
Yes.
And you brace yourself as a clunk, 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 big metal person comes up behind you, grabs you around the waist. It was your turn. You prep your action. It is your turn, Chekhov. Make me an athletics check.
To what?
Throw her.
I'm not throwing her.
What do you do?
I'm grappling you. You're gonna fail it, right?
Yes.
All right, she fails it. I pick her up. I'm gonna move 30 feet towards the door.
You move. So you're in dash.
No.
So you move 15 feet because you're encumbered.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. I dash.
All right. You move 30 feet towards the door.
I keep forgetting about that.
You get me to
right.
the door.
Put her in front of the door.
All right. And
Done.
That's your
I
turn.
legitimately just.
What do you call it? Yeah, you football me, and then you just like go. And I'm just immediately like, hey, I'm doing it so fucking fast. I'm doing it so fucking fast.
Get there and I'm like, yeah! Boom! I throw you right into the dirt.
I'm doing it so fast.
Hey, Macarena. The door clicks. Dragon's still there.
Shit.
But we opened it correctly.
It unlocked, is what happened. It is not open yet. As all this is going on, Gnoch, what do you do?
I want to grapple father-in-law.
Alright, roll grapple check. Roll athletics.
Is it a natural 20?
Would you like to see what I rolled?
For posterity's sake.
How do you...
I'm on the loop.
How do you... Explain to me what happens.
As Rudolph tries to make a break for that wagon, he finds himself in a full Nelson,
Oh god.
arms up and my hands behind his head.
Okay.
What, old man Van Richten? You're not going to leave without giving your son-in-law a nice big hug, are you?
Love him.
And now it is the young blue dragon's turn. You're the closest to the door.
Yep.
Oh no.
Is there anything that you two do just for flavor or reactionary as this beast of legend that you've read about in books? What do you do?
It
as
is
this
an
thing
intelligent
comes up
creature,
towards
correct?
you? Yes.
We know it's an intelligent creature.
As you were doing the Macarena.
I'm going to yell. God. I feel like the only thing I can do is maybe yell that we did it right. He's the one who did it wrong. I don't know.
What do you do?
I don't know what to do.
You freeze up. You freeze up.
I'm scared.
What do you do?
Also
do you do anything?
I also freeze up.
Let's freeze up. Alright, I am going to roll a d4.
Ask the name.
Did you order a package?
On a 1 or a 2, it hits Katya. On a 3 or a 4, it's gonna try to hit Chekhov.
Alright.
That's a 2.
Oh no. And I did not pick interception as a fighting style.
Nope. Okay. Oh, wait, it has multi-attack. It can hit both of you.
No!
Enjoy.
So, first one. Plus 9. That's gonna hit you.
Yep. Bye, Katya. You were fun while it
It's a young
lasted.
dragon.
How much HP do you have?
I have 20.
It does 1 point of damage. No, 6 points of damage with the bite attack.
Okay.
Oh, wait. That's incorrect. 7 plus 5 is 12 points of damage, plus 6 points of lightning damage. So that is 18 points of piercing and lightning to you.
I would like to use my reaction to do Wolf's endurance.
Okay, so what does that mean?
I roll a d12 and I add my con bonus to negate some of this damage.
Okay. Oh,
So what is my
How many
plus
times?
3?
How many times a day can you do it?
Once. But
Ah.
this has reduced me down to most of my health. I have to do it now.
Is that a 1?
Uh-huh. So I reduced it by 4.
okay. So it does a total of 12 points of damage to you.
Okay. Damn.
And then it is going to claw. That is a natural 1. Natural 1 to claw. And third attack. Yeah.
Is that going into me?
Yes, it is. That is going to be a 12 to hit.
That misses.
Alright.
Okay.
Gnashing bite with crackling lightning, you let out an agonized cry.
Yes, I do.
And then it like claws at your skirt, but it like shreds through the fabric instead of your legs. It reaches out to swipe at you, but it only hits air. You feel like this razor tip of the claw just missed your nose by an inch.
Do I see something about Katya as she uses her wolf's endurance counts?
Oh. What's your passive I don't know.
It's the same as you.
It's 12.
Everybody's got a 12.
Everyone
What
has
does
12.
We're
well,
all
let me
12.
see what my passive. I'm in pain. I'm not gonna say I can have a passive for deception. I'm gonna say that would take a roll. That would be a 19. You don't really notice anything, but you do think that her scream. Oh, you've never heard a human scream that gutturally. A little odd. That's about it.
Okay. And that is the young blue dragon's turn. Rudolph is going to cast his 1/4 level spell slot, cast freedom of movement also. He's going to spend 5 feet of movement to get out, automatically escape or grapple.
Uh-huh.
He's going for that wagon.
1, 2, 3, 4. And he sits down, yells, Deluxe! And two quasi-real horses manifest in front of him. He grabs it and is about to smack with the horses to get out of it.
Of course he is.
Okay. That is his turn. And that is Ismark's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is
Bad dragon.
trying to hit the dragon.
Bad dragon.
Trying to hit the dragon. It's a natural 16. That'll hit.
Good. Maybe. I don't know.
Gimme. Oh right, he has multi-attack too. That's a natural 18.
Smack that dragon.
It's gonna be 2d8 plus 6. Goodness. Okay. Yeah. That is 9 plus 6. He does 15 points of slashing damage against the dragon. It like winces in discomfort and then immediately looks over at him.
Yep.
He's like, that is going to be his turn. Katya, the door is unlocked, but it's not open.
I open it. I'm right there.
And it disappears in a snap of thunder. Your life slash and flash
Okay.
before your eyes.
Does throwing the door open actually take my action, or is
No,
that
it's
an
an
interaction?
interaction.
Cool. Turning angrily towards Mr. Frickin' Von what's his face? I'm going to yell, grovel! Command. I cast command on him.
How is that a distance?
It is 60
That's
feet away.
well within.
Yep, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay. He's got pretty good wisdom. But that is a 2.
Grovel means he falls to the ground prone. He gets to do nothing for his turn.
He flops over and is like grabbing up the
Yep. And I'm just like, ooh, you know what? She is so angry. Let me see something. Okay. That was a 3. Chekhov, that growl was not human. When she growled for him to grovel. And her teeth look sharper than normal.
Oh boy.
She's angry. I was gonna roll for her. She's angry.
Whoa!
What?
Okay. You hear the sound of horses coming up the road. Of a horse coming up the road. But it's not there yet. You said you were you're in the middle of something?
I did a spell, which
You still have
made
a
him prone,
movement.
and I'm yelling at you guys to just go fucking get him.
Okay.
And do we all hear horses coming up the road?
Oh, you hear hooves.
A single horse coming up the
You
road.
hear like the thud of hooves coming up the road.
Let's maybe go into the tower. Carefully. Or
I'm going to get him.
yeah, just go. Let's just get him.
Yeah.
It's a single horse.
check.
We'll
It's your
deal
turn.
with this later.
Austin, could you move me to the back of the wagon because I'm not going to be able to make it to the front? I'm just going to hop on the back.
Okay.
Outside, not inside. I can't get inside.
Yeah, you can't get inside. You're like hanging off the back.
Off the back. Thank you.
Okay. Hanging on to the back. The keep out sign like swings as your weight jostles it. That is anything else for your turn? Okay.
I'm just like clutching my side. I'm just bleeding.
The sound of the horse grows louder. And the young blue dragon is out of initiative. Does he have to make a save for the...
No, he's done. His turn is over. He doesn't get a turn with that.
Okay.
He made his save and he failed. He lost a
Alright.
turn.
He lost a turn. But it ends at the end of your next turn?
It ends...
Less duration, yeah.
They fall prone, and that's the end of their turn.
Duration 1 round.
1 round. Okay. So yeah, it's at the end of my turn.
Okay. So his turn is over. Ismark is up, and he saw his life flash before his eyes because he just hit a blue dragon. He jogs. Little starts to go past you, and he's like,
Wait, when...
"Are you alright?"
Hold on.
What?
Where was Nosh's turn?
Oh, Gnoch is next. Sorry, go ahead.
Nosh's before Ismark.
My bad.
What is the rear axle made of? This wagon.
Steel.
You're closer.
You've got enough movement to go get him.
Yeah, you can get him.
Alright.
I hopped on the back of the wagon as insurance.
Yeah, you could. You can grab him.
Yoinkin.
You grab him.
Grand Theft Auto.
He is prone, but he is not unable to fight back. So roll a 5.
21.
That's a nat 20.
Plus...
I'm a nat 20 always wins girl.
Cool.
Did you roll a nat 20?
Nope.
Okay. That it applies to you guys as well. Nat 20s always win.
Wait, roll with advantage.
Why?
It's a long shot. Melee attack on prone opponent.
Yeah, he's
Advantage on
prone.
it.
That's still an attack.
Alright.
It would be with advantage, wouldn't it?
Sure.
Might as well for the hell of it.
Nah, didn't do anything.
Okay.
Alright. He kicks at you. You are unable to get purchase.
Free action. I'm sure Rasmus is going to be very happy to hear about this.
I'm sure Erasmus would have been alive if you had been here nor abandoned us. And he is going to. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it is his turn. He is going to grovel.
No, it's at the end of my turn. He loses a turn with this command. It's at the end of my turn.
It lasts a round, right?
It lasts a round.
When did
So-
you cast it?
At the top, on my turn.
Don't sound frustrated. I'm just trying to figure it out.
But it
So
hasn't
you
been
cast it
Mhm.
at the top of this round. I guess I did that math wrong. Okay. Oh, no. I accidentally did him before Notch, and
Yes.
that's what screwed me up. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, he lost a turn is what that
Correct.
command does.
All right, cool. So it's not his turn yet.
Nope.
So he is struggling against magical restraints as
He's
he
groveling.
yells that at you with anger and sadness in his eyes. And then it is this Mark's turn.
Mhm.
He just goes, "You okay? You alright?"
This is
We'll put her back. And he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is he's gonna dash, but there is a horse that he can't get from, so he's just gonna jump up. He's gonna dash. He's just gonna bonus action short sword try to smack him. Non-fatally. With advantage because prone. Yeah, he's got an AC of 12. Smacks him for 4 points of damage. You see Ismark come out and up and whack your irritable father-in-law that has never liked you across the side of the head. He is still up and kicking. And that is going to be Ismark's turn. Katya.
Okay. I, with my last spell slot, because No one has gotten him yet. Oh well, Chekhov might. Because Chekhov goes after me. I'm going to heal myself. I am really fucked up. I would like to spend my action
You're on deck.
to drink. Wait.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink a potion.
Drink a potion. You can roll that healing for yourself. Chekhov, what are you doing?
No, are you going to move anything at all, or no?
Well, here's my question to you. Because I forget what we determined last time. Is it if you spend the full action, you get the full points? If you do bonus action, take the potion, you have to roll? I don't remember what.
I like the rolling. I was going to ask about that.
Sure. Let's go with that. It
In
makes
that
the healing more
case,
balanced.
in that case, my action will have actually been to dash, and I'm drinking the potion as I go. So I will roll. I'm doing the bonus action to take the potion.
All right.
It's drinking into the potion.
Yes,
like
exactly. It makes sense.
Coming
It
over
makes
your
sense.
cheeks.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I think it's funny.
Yeah, sure.
I'll roll that in a second. But what I'm doing is I'm actioning to dash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
The two squares in front of these two are blocked by phantom steeds. I just have it. Oh,
60.
wait.
I need to do 60. I just need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I can get here. I can get in front of the horses.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. I want to
Yeah,
get in
find out
front.
the
I want to get in
horses.
front of the horses, and I'm like spreading my arms out.
What happened to the horsey tokens I made?
Oh, right. Forgot about
I made horsey tokens.
I forgot.
But I'm getting in. I'm like I just run over and just like in front of the horses. 7, 9, 11. I got 15 points back. Nice. I almost got fully healed from that potion. I'm so happy about that.
Okay. You throw your hands out in front of the phantom steeds.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm in front of them.
Okay.
No, you shall not pass.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Chekhov, you're on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna run up beside Gnoch. I'm gonna go and grab. Shit.
What are you trying to do? You're not in the way.
I can't get in the way.
Yeah.
There we go. That's. Where
Yeah.
were you? Where were you? Were you like?
You were
directly-
beside it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So I can reach
yeah.
him from there. I'm gonna grab him.
Go for it at advantage because he is prone.
Natural 20.
Nice. Let's see if he gets a natural 20 because defender wins. He did not.
Grab.
He is grabbed.
All right, I'm gonna pull him off the wagon.
Yoink.
Yeah, just put him opposite of me.
Just enough
Yeah,
with
it's
you, old
perfect.
man.
Rip. Yoink. Slam.
Grabs leg. Just Hulk throw him.
Okay. Everyone's just kicking him.
Well, no, we're not kicking him. We're just like, you're gonna answer for this little man. Get off the fucking wagon. You're not going anywhere.
Okay. And then from up the road, the horse hooves finally trot to a reasonable pace.
Who is this?
A person whose sword I can't get to bend straight. It is frustrating as all hell.
Who dat? Who dis?
From up the road, you see a bloodied Vistani woman with a mass of dark curly hair and a handkerchief like was tied around the top of her head. She is breathing hard and she is holding a wound on her side. She is decked out in weaponry with a silvered hand axe, a scimitar, and a prosthetic leg cut off at the knee down. And she rides up towards this impossible tangle. Seeing people seeing a half robot just WWE an old man.
I'm yelling at this old man in Vistani, like cursing him and just yelling at him like, "You do not summon a fucking dragon on people!" just yelling at him.
We're just like hearing like Joe Rogan in the corner saying, "Watch out, watch out,
Watch out, watch out.
And she like slows down.
Do I see her?
You are very busy. You do not see her.
I'm yelling. I'm too upset. I'm angry.
I'll say that's enough. She slows down and like looks at where. Wait. You said you grappled him?
He's grappled, his movement is 0, he's also still prone.
He has freedom of movement on himself. He can't be grappled.
What?
He can't. That's what he cast. He can't be grappled
At all?
at all.
How long does it last? Because he's lost 2 rounds.
Well, it's more than a round. I think it's a minute.
Oh.
Oh dear, no.
ID, freedom, movement. 1 hour.
Fuck.
So you reach over and you dig your fingers into his side. You're really sure you have him. Your fingers slide off of this weird magical residue, and you do not get a hold of him.
Well, I'm standing in front of these horses. I will exude wolf essence if I have to. I'm trying to keep these horses from
So
going.
she slows down and stares, and she has very intense dark eyes.
I'm still yelling at him.
And she yells, "Atlas!" And the horses disappear.
Oh. No horses for you.
And Vendrickton like startles and looks over, and he seems to like kind of slump in relief, like in like a begrudging kind of relief. He's like, as he identifies the person from a distance, and she trots over and is, "Well, of all the places I thought I'd find you," and we're gonna end initiative. You can do whatever you want to this guy. We're just ending formal initiative.
I look to the Vistani woman and say, "Acquaintance. First things first."
What are you doing?
Alright.
What are you doing?
It's a natural 20 to hit with the hand axe.
Rad.
And I have savage attacks because I'm a half-orc.
Rad.
So, here's what is going to happen.
Alright.
Do tell me what you're going to do to your father-in-law that sicked a blue dragon on you.
6 damage plus 3 damage, 9 damage. Not just going to take the hand axe, still in its like leather wrapping,
Oh.
and it's going to club him in the side of the head with the blunt end of it, like wrapped up in it.
For the sake of funsies and the fact that you rolled a nat 20, he's unconscious.
Side note, move him back to where he was. He was prone. He didn't have any movement to spend in order to do that.
That is not true.
Yes, true.
What do you mean prone?
Because he was.
It was at the end of her turn that it ended. So
Oh.
he
He
has
spent
freedom
his-
of movement. It spends 5 of your movement to get up instead of half.
Oh.
And you only have 0 if you're grappled and you're dead. So he was able to get up.
Yeah, the prone was gone once my turn had ended.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it. But he's unconscious.
Freedom of movement is
Now he's
the only,
unconscious.
freedom of movement is the only useful, non-healing useful spell this guy has.
Yeah.
Slippery motherfucker. I hate him. He's like no fun. He doesn't. It's no fun.
Well, he's unconscious right now because Gnoch knocked him out
Thank you.
angrily. Good, thank you. Fucking old man.
He trots over.
I look up and I see this Vistani woman. Do I recognize her in any fashion, or just like how she's dressed? Does she seem like
Not
she's
even
part
a
of
little
it?
bit.
I can't even tell what tribe she might be part of.
Nope.
Ah, okay. But I can tell she's Vistani.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Sorry.
Hi. He summoned the young blue dragon on us.
You still any potions?
I do.
I'll buy some from you.
Oh, you're really fucked up. Okay, I just used my last one, but I can make another one. Come on. And I lead her to my wagon.
Thank you.
And I'm going
You
to...
know the old man?
Unfortunately.
This is the first I've met him.
Well,
He's an asshole.
yes, he is.
I have some questions I need to ask him, but we need to set it up in a way that he can't very easily get away using magic.
I got something. None of you tried to go under the wagon, right?
No.
No.
Good.
He tried to steal it.
Don't.
We weren't even gonna touch it.
Good. She kind of limps with her prosthetic leg, goes over to your wagon and just like pulls out a purse of gold and drops it onto like your open door. It's like,
Oh.
I'll take 5 graters.
Oh. I look at what I've got. No, I might be able to do that. I might take some trial and error. Give me a second.
Sure.
And I'm going to like dig in my thing and
just any that you can give.
how much gold has she got?
It's a big purse of gold. She has it's I think a greater healing potion is 100, right?
Yes.
She has 500 gold in that pouch.
Cool. I'm gonna take that. Well, actually, I tell her to leave it there. I just like, all right. You will pay for how many I successfully make, and I am going to pull out my red adamantium mushrooms from the chest. I will take all 10 out, which is as many as I need to try to make 5 graters, and I will toss 25 gold back in so it restocks in the morning.
She looks at us as you are doing all this, and the brews are bubbling, and the earthy smells are rising. As this woman leans against it and just pinches.
What happened to you?
Long story.
Well, we're going to be here for a little while. So it's going to be plus 2.
So how do you know the old man?
Notch is not answering,
He looks so mad.
and he has a white knuckle grip on his still bundled hand axe.
I would like to get a vibe check off this lady.
Sure, go for it.
That is an 11.
She is exhausted and very injured and very arcanely exhausted.
I
as
meant the
well.
inside off of the question. Like,
She has no love for this. She has no love for Rudolph, but it seems to her like he is still a person of interest to her.
I managed to successfully make 4. Here's the 5th one. No. The 5th one failed. So I made 4 successfully. She sees me like going through a rhythm. I popped down the 4th one and then I put in the mushrooms, and I didn't check the fire. It had burned too hot, and like immediately a plume of smoke hits us. It's like, oh god. Okay, I made 4.
She gives you 410 gold as a tip.
Okay.
Like she takes the other 90, tucks it back into her pouch. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
She like takes out a bunch of like empty vials and just like, yeah, just take these. It's fine.
Recycle. Always good. 410.
Listen, it's always good to have friends among the Vestani merchants. You never.
I'm hoping to make a little bit better acquaintance soon with the others. I'm kind of new.
Well, you'll want to steer clear of the ones near Golaki. You're all working for Strahd.
I was like, what?
Oh, fuck. Okay, we'll pick up the stuff we left there and vamoose. We won't linger. We did pass there. A
It's-
silversmith is silvering our weapons.
Silversmiths are hard to pass by.
Yeah, and we had the money, so we'll just pick up our weapons and we won't linger. Good to know.
Let me go get the cuffs.
So, what's your deal with the guy?
It's an old mentor.
What's your deal with the guy? Like when she's left, I like lean over and goes, "What's your deal with him?" I mean, I heard what he was shouting at you. Father-in-law? I didn't know you were married.
I was. And you hear a creaking of leather.
Oh.
The knuckles get even whiter.
Oh.
I think you're about to dismember one of his hands.
Well, no, it's his.
He's holding his still bundled up axe.
Yeah, it's.
Oh.
Like,
We're
to
just-
the point where he's probably going to snap the handle if he squeezes any harder.
Oh, okay.
Can I get you anything? Would you like some tea?
I would like some tea.
Should I make tea?
And she comes back, and it's like that downward shot by the hip where you just see the top of her hand and like the side of her hip, and then she lets go of one half of the of like a pair of golden arcane shackles that just it's like, let's get it. And she just clamps them around. She pulls his hands around his back and chains them shut. These arcane shackles that essentially cast dispel magic on whatever he was doing. And he's still unconscious, can't resist it. So the weird arcane whale sheen that was all around him fades. And he just kind of is unconscious. It's like, alright, this should keep him. You wanna do this in my wagon or yours?
Is that your wagon?
Yeah, I've been away for a little while. I need to wash it.
I mean, we wouldn't want to impose. We can make tea.
I was going to make tea.
I'll take something stronger.
Do you have something stronger than tea? Like a strong tea?
Make a history check.
Like
Who,
I'm
me?
asking.
No, him.
I'm asking her.
I was actually gonna ask, do I know how to make like strong tea? Like, can I make some strong shit?
Can you make a twisted tea?
Can I make like some heady fucking stuff? Because you actually
What did
can
you-
do that with
What
teas.
did you roll?
13.
You're aware that there is stronger stuff than tea. Katya, you can't make a twisted tea, but you can make shrooms.
I think for a moment, and I'm like, you know, I can make something. She's just like, she starts to go where her tea, like the regular herbs are, but instead of pulling out the lavender and stuff, she just pulls out a very suspicious bag of dried blue mushrooms. And I put that in a little kettle of hot water, the lid on, and go, that'll just take a couple of minutes. Just don't chug it. I'm going to keep my hands busy. I just got clawed by a blue dragon. Y'all have fun. And she like sits. I'll get you. I'll bring the tea when it's ready. And I'm actually going to, while they're doing whatever they're doing, I'm gonna make some potions, and I will tell you how I succeeded.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some shit.
I trust you.
I'm doing shit. I'm doing hot girl shit.
Just girly things. Making
Just-
shroom tea.
Just girly things. Making this is who I want to become in real life. I just want to be a witch. I just want to be an edge witch. Let me live.
Is that so wrong?
Is this so wrong? I just want to be a witch.
Let me be a cottagecore witch, please.
He gets it. That's what all I want to be.
I just want to be Kiki.
Yes.
That's pretty much what it is.
All right. So she does not, as she do her wagon, she comes into yours and sprawls like on a bunch of pillows and just fully man spreads and just like. All right.
Hot. But then also go total.
She sits down and you smell this weird, a mix of like spicy mead, sweat, and blood on her. Alright, so I assume you want to talk to him first. She's like pulling off one of her gloves.
Who is this guy?
This what?
I mean, is this that I mentioned? I heard Rudolph a bunch.
Oh, is this Chekhov talking?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, he's
He's
just
Chekhov.
asking, who is this?
Who is? Could you clear up to us about who this man is?
He's a very famous vampire hunter that used to be a much better vampire hunter. I'm also under the impression that he used to travel with his family. So, the fact that he's alone now doesn't bode well. Pulls off her glove. And she fires up what is a much tinier, weaker version of Shocking Grasp and just like slaps, like kind of taps and knuckle taps the side of his forehead, and he starts. Ah! Ow! Ezmerelda! So nice to finally see you. What are you doing here? Looking for you.
A lot of people don't seem to like you, sir.
Really? You can't imagine why.
When and how?
He doesn't say anything. He just glares and looks away.
Notch stands up and grabs Rudolph very forcefully by the shoulder. When and how? He's my family too, whether you like it or not.
Ooh.
What do you want? And he's making an insight check for me. He says that with a level of weight and unhappy resignation that you're not used to seeing him.
Notch does not relent. He's still okay.
Okay. When I got here 2 years ago. No, wait. 6 months ago. Sorry. I got here 6 months ago. I thought it was just another job. He took it lightly. Kept telling him not to take it lightly, but he kept taking it lightly. Asking questions, giving people his real name. And we went up to the castle to deal with it. And he doesn't say anything else.
Yet another grand adventure of Rudolph Van Richten.
Fucking hell.
He's gonna try to headbutt you. He's gonna do it in Spanish because he's handcuffed. Nat 20 on the first one. Natural 19 on the second one.
Ouch.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as he just crack on the front of your half-orc forehead. You think this is a joke? Isn't it a joke? I raised him to be a good vampire hunter, a good monster slayer. He wandered off into the shadows. You think I'm okay with this? You think this was a grand adventure? Just shows you how much you knew about any of our work. You run off with your little wolf that you're trying to cure so badly, and let me do my job. You could have met me alone at midnight, and this whole mess could have been avoided. But no, you had to go be a sassy...
You're right. I should have not exercised caution in a domain full of dangerous creatures, all run by some sex pervert who probably sucks dick with teeth.
Ezmerelda, like...
And took the life of one of only 2 people who I have ever shared any love with.
If you could have trusted anyone here, you could have trusted me. Maybe we haven't had the best relationship in the past, but if you could have trusted anyone, you could have trusted me. Did you trust this piece of trash?
Did he look at? Did he look at Katya?
He did look at you when he said that.
Just glances up.
He gives you like a once over where he's like, he seems to be judging the way you are dressed. Like the significantly very Vistani way that you were dressed. No, I'm not trustworthy. I don't. Looks over at Ezmerelda, who does not seem fazed in the slightest, like she knew this about him.
Wow. So not only are you a crappy father-in-law, you're also a racist. Fun. Should cut off your tongue.
So what's the point of this little interrogation anyway? Intend to cut off my tongue, as the little barbarian said?
Why did you summon the dragon to attack, like, out of nowhere on the tower?
Keep it busy.
What for what?
For me to get away. And it almost worked too, if not for you meddling kids.
Ha ha ha. Okay, you know what?
why?
That's not about keeping busy. You literally just tried to kill us with a young blue dragon.
I did not try to kill you, the dragon tried to kill you.
You brought it here.
I did not try to kill you, the dragon tried to kill you.
Why?
And you banished it, didn't you? Took you 2 seconds.
But why?
Yeah, that rather escalated
You
quickly.
weren't listening to me.
What?
Because I'm green, she's Vistani, you're machine.
Oh, good gods. Oh, gee. Ugh.
See?
I get he's not a very nice person.
No, I've dealt enough with
But-
people like them.
To be fair, you were being very suspicious in a disguise.
I was trying to see if you were working for the Count. Like I said, you never know who to trust. And he immediately told you my meeting place. So we came after you, double-checked that you were trustworthy. Turns out you're trigger-happy, just like everyone's.
This place has already tried to kill us! The fucking count is already taking a bit out of me!
Where?
Fucking village! Just don't look. No, stop it. Leave me alone.
Oh, that's not that.
I almost died. Fuck you.
What'd you find?
Considering this place and what the Count is and can do, why the fuck should we not be suspicious about somebody who got on our wagon wearing a disguise? Why should we not be trigger happy if it could mean our survival?
You did
We've already
say
been
that-
jumped by vampire spawn.
I'm not a vampire! What do we vampire to you?
We
How
don't
the
know that.
fuck would we have known
The enemy of
that?
my enemy is my friend.
Oh gosh.
I think we can do without him.
I kind of want, like, out of character, I want to throw him in the lake with some blocks on his shoes.
I mean, I get that he's your father-in-law, but considering everything right now, he's not exactly going to be helpful now, is he?
I want Count dead as much as either of you. Or any of you. More than any of you.
Some way of showing it.
What would you have me do to show it?
Not sick of fucking dragging
That
on
has
people
nothing
who could
to
help
do-
you.
That has nothing to do with my hatred for Strahd. A proper monster hunter uses the resources that he has on hand. The Wizard's Tower is a very good resource.
I'm like looking him up and down.
Have you ever...
Monster Hunter. You're way too old for that now. You're probably going senile. That's why you're making poor judgments.
I read this in one of the books. He's a narcissist.
You are this close to just having a heart attack. You're frail and old. You're no monster hunter anymore. You're just gonna get people killed with your ego.
More so than you already have.
He doesn't say anything.
Good.
Oh.
Good. He can shut up.
So are we going to take a break for now before going to Valaki? I'm down for a short...
we're still heading to Wizards of
Ezmerelda
Winery.
sits down.
I'm sorry, Wizard of Wines, that's what I meant.
I'll take him off your hands for you. As much as a narcissistic relic as he is, he has things that may be useful to me. It's like, I told you all you need. Shut up!
I want his hat.
I'm taking this out. Sorry. You want to try me, robot boy?
No, it was just me out of character right now.
May
Have
I
the what
request
we
a
built
once
with-
over of what he's got?
So like, I'm just thinking like,
After what we dealt with him, don't you think we need to get something out of this?
yeah.
That's fair, I suppose. Let me look him over.
Just pat him down. What's he got on him?
Also, I'm looking at the old man now. Also, I'm pretty confident that might have been you at the fucking tavern with our young friend.
He's like grimacing in discomfort as Ezmerelda is not being gentle, patting him down.
So I will only say this once.
She's lost.
Stay away from fucking
she's
Henry.
one step away from being enthralled by the vampire, and then she will be no different than anyone else. She's better off dead than lived.
I like reach out instinctively to grab Ismark's arm.
Yeah, Ismark went for his blade.
I grab his arm.
The pitiful thing is that you know it. But you just don't have it.
Katya, are you in need of a whetstone?
I would love one. What do you do?
No, I'm still like locking my gaze onto Venricton, but that's just an aside comment.
Okay. I feel like we all just have this like mutual hate for this old man right now.
She takes a hat, a ring off of his finger, and a spell scroll. I have the spell scroll. I don't need it.
I take the spell scroll, I open it,
It
whatever.
is a spell scroll of Raise Dead.
I immediately tuck that into my clothes.
We're gonna need that for something.
I immediately like that is going like where no one could get that from me.
I would like to keep this ring for myself.
Which one was that? That's like for freedom of movement.
No.
Oh,
It
she-
looks like it has a tiny brain placed in it.
She
Okay.
can keep it.
The ring.
We got a spell scroll of Raise Dead.
Is there any way we could convince about the hat?
I need that. I'm sorry. In the state that I'm going, I'm gonna be just as wanted as he is with it.
Just don't be kind on him. Fuck him.
He doesn't deserve it. She grabs him, kind of like grabs him by the scruff of the coat and pulls him up. And she's wearing like very loose wearing clothing, but you see like the fabric of her shirt pull taut around a really thick bicep, and she just Pulls him over his shoulder.
There's some scratching as he's torn out of Notch's hand.
Good.
You want to deal with him? You want to listen. All right.
No, he was still holding on to
Oh.
Richton's shoulder as he was pulled away.
I'm going to go find this wagon. I'll be in there at Asarek Stockyard if you need. I'll probably look a little different. Just look for the big weird carnival wagon. Yeah?
Big weird carnival wagon. And what name would you like us to ask for?
Essie.
Essie. Nice knowing you, Essie.
Real name's Ezmerelda.
Katya.
Ezmerelda D'avenir.
Katya Moonshine.
Like the alcohol.
Da.
I like it. Sorry for your looks.
You're here in the background, Katya curse over her cauldron.
And, careful. You, big guy. Yeah. And she gives you a thoughtful look as she turns to go towards the door. Having a bad day with your potions?
I have bad news, guys.
What?
So, I managed to make a potion of animal friendship. I got a nat 20 on a vial of acid. I was going to ask the DM if that meant it could be stronger. I get 2 since it was nat 20. But I just went through all 3 of my sprigs of wolfsbane trying to make my tincture of wolfsbane, and I failed all 3 attempts. So guess who still does not have a potion that she needs before the full moon, which is in
The
6 days.
The dice tell a story.
So I gotta go hunting for more wolf spray.
What is distracting Katya so thoroughly that she fucks up all 3 attempts at a very crucial potion?
I think it's... Honestly, I think it was the way he called her trash. Like, I feel like she's met all kinds of people who look down on her kind traveling merchants and Vistani, but I think she has a really tough, like a self-conscious image of herself because you guys don't know this, but she's actually pretty unhealthy because of the stuff she's going through.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't think she looks attractive. She thinks she looks sickly.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks she looks bad. And she already was not in a good place. And I'd say in that moment with the way he was talking, not only to her, but to you guys, that just kind of chipped, I think, at her metaphorical armor, so to speak. And the first failure, I feel like it just snowballed from the first failure because it just meant she felt that
I
bad.
couldn't do this. I have to try again. I failed again. Oh, I must actually be as bad as he says
The
I am.
last roll was so fucking close to. I needed 20, I rolled a 19.
You struggle in the acrid smoke and the stinging sensation of wolfsbane across your skin, which would poison a proper werewolf alone. But as it is a numbing tingle, and then it just turns to nothing. That's when you realize that you've boiled it beyond rescue.
I am actually going to do something real quick.
Ezmerelda has, unless anyone else wanted to say something to her, she is going to leave the bar out.
No. I was gonna ask if we could have a short rest though.
Right before the short rest triggers, as you guys are at the back of the wagon, probably watching her taking Mr. Van Richter, you hear a crash as Katya overthrows whatever she was using as like a makeshift table. Just in absolute anger and frustration. And the cauldron like goes bouncing and like this like sizzling liquid kind of spills across the ground and she's... There's like angry tears on her eyelashes.
Just pops in. Just, are you alright?
Got it?
Sorry, I will be fine. I should clean that up. And she's like, kind of like, her hands are shaking, and she
Here.
looks so pale.
Let
And
me
she
help.
starts trying to like clean up.
And
Do you need fresh supplies?
Yeah.
You hear the call of a word of power as the stallions are remanifested, and she is going to leave with Ripton in tow.
Bye.
She is going to leave the riding horse for you.
Oh,
nice.
that's nice. You said you got down to help me clean.
Yeah, it's gonna help you out.
The water, while it is like hot and like the liquid is like sizzling, it's like a potion. I would say just from a natural glance, the burns it's leaving on her hands is not natural. It's like it's to her, it's like this stuff is like acid, but it's not to anything else. You would notice that as she's helping you clean. That she's got some burns, and you realize she's got older ones on her fingers that match. Like old burn scar tissue.
Yeah, I'm just gonna help out on the floor, wipe things down.
And Notch is gonna go forage for replacement materials. He's a natural explorer. He can bring back double.
Nice.
Um,
What is going through all of your heads as you take an hour for a short rest?
Trust. It's gonna be hard to find people to trust.
what was your ruling for a natural 20? The potion like that?
How much damage does an acid vial do?
It does. Vial of acid does. $2d6.
Write down that this one does 3d6.
Thank you.
It's potent.
It's a little bit more potent. Thank you, DM.
Sure.
I didn't want to assume, but I felt I should ask.
Of course.
Notes. 3d6 acid damage. I also managed a potion of animal friendship. As like you've finished helping me clean and I sit back down and like cleaning up my stuff, I go through things, I notice that package and I take it and I open it and I see what it is. Okay. What do I need an intelligence check? That's what is my bonus? It's a natural 15 plus 2, so 17.
You get the sense that some humanoid that would have said, hey, come to this specific P.O. box, I'm not going to give you my name. It was probably Ezmerelda that ordered it, and she forgot to get it from you. She's gone.
Fuck!
I'm like holding it and I'm like, oh, I think this was for her. Fuck. Well, we know where she's going to be. I repackage it up and I tie it back up and I put it down and go. I do not know what that is though in case we need it.
What is it?
It's an oil of sharpness.
Oh,
It
snake.
is good for weapons. If we absolutely need it, we just will say we lost it. But hopefully we can still return it to her and get paid instead, and continue letting her be our friend.
I
'Cause
like
she was
that. It's just an oil sharpness.
I can probably make it.
Yeah.
I did make an oil of slipperiness.
You gave her 4 greater health potions. I'm quite sure she'll be fine with whatever.
Okay, I got 400 gold from that, and I can make more. Her giving me money restocks my store, so I can just make more.
Can I get like? I need some equipment. I need better shit.
What do you need?
I don't know, something better than what I got.
we will talk before we go to bed tonight. You can help me write up my store inventory, and you will have it the next morning.
That's fine.
Do you guys want to take a short rest, or do you want to take a long rest?
It's the middle of the day.
It's just a short rest. I just wanted to
I
get my
lost
second wind and action surge back.
I lost a spell slot, but it's fine.
I lost a hit point.
A single hit point.
From headbutt.
From Vanner. We did. I'm the one who got almost murdered by the dragon, but I took a health potion. I'm topped up completely.
I just wanted my class abilities back.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
I'm only
just
short.
wanted to check, 'cause
I'm
you
only
guys
short a
lost it.
spell. I'm only short a spell slot. I think I can survive.
All right, cool. You make your way down the road. This is lines.
I am pretty good to stop though.
Oh yeah, I was gonna call it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's midnight. Yeah, but we made it to the Wizards of Wine.
I made it to Wizards of Wines, and I dropped the little glass bead somewhere.
We got a whole cup of them.
Yeah. I'll find it. Let's just go ahead and grab a orange.
And Wizards of Wine is there. Okay.
Do they even
Wait.
turn on the dishwasher?
But yeah, by the book, Rudolph and Richten is an asshole.
Yeah, he's a
He's a
rich-
huge
I'm-
asshole by the book.
I'm happy to have someone to hate. To be honest, it's nice.
I wanted to give him bad boomer energy.
I already got
He
rid
is-
of that.
Mission successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's strictly an asshole in the book. He's a relic of when the book was when this module was written for AD&D, which is like, if you really look at the book from a modern perspective, it's very, very problematic. Like, Vistani.
Do start.
Yeah, like, I mean, you just look at the Vistani and it just gets, like, crazy. Like, don't use this as meta knowledge, but Van Richten has a tiger that is just like.
It is exclusively trained to attack Vistani.
He made a tiger racist.
Ew. Oh,
Yeah.
I hate him so much. His son must have fallen so far from the tree for you to marry him.
He
enough.
didn't like his dad, but like from the letter that I gave you at the very beginning, he felt like he genuinely felt like he owed his dad his life, so he stayed with him a little longer than a kid should really stay with their parent, especially with one with an attitude like that.
Okay. I'm going to. I don't know why I keep taking these. I'm gonna just leave this stuff here. I'm only using them here to play. So
My stuff is college too.
might as well.
Yeah, it's-
By the way, yeah.
Yeah.
Before the next session, literally look up what you want with their in-game price, so that we have it to play the
There's
game.
gonna be such
I need to know their prices so we can know how
when Not
what I
Friendly
can
reaches
get for
level
you.
3.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
What? I missed that.
such a moment.
Oh. But yeah, you went off to get supplies. Can he roll to see if he finds Wolfsbane?
Yeah, sure.
There is a DC for it. Where are we in a forest? Would you call this a forest?
I'd call this a lakeside. I'd call it forest.
Okay. Yeah, you can find. Yeah, you can find Wolfbane in this area. You need to roll and you need to hit a DC 15 to find it.
Alright.
It's for harvesting, gathering.
That's 20.
Nice.
Yay! Oh, roll 1d4.
Three.
3, and you said you get double from your ability.
Yep.
That's 6. That is 6 blooms. That is 6 Wolfbane flowers. Yes, I get 6 more tries.
He comes back.
You come back with double what I
Double
lost,
what you had.
and I'm just like, You like hand that to her. She straight up starts crying. Oh, baby.
Does she love having friends?
Yes, she does.
Well, you're gonna have to wait a little bit for this friend. He is keeping his silent distance for a while.
It's fine. She still has not really revealed. Like, you guys are seeing shit, but she hasn't said anything. She thanks you, and I'm going to add that to my inventory that I've got 6 blooms to try again, which is very good because, how many days do you have to fill? It's less than a week, I think, now.
I forget where I heard the term he sucks
It was
dick with
8.
teeth,
It was.
but I had to use it.
I fell out of my fucking chair. I
great.
love you. I love your sass.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
When we talked about it the first time, I realized there was 8 days until a full moon, and I think that was 2 days ago. So in game. So I think there's 6.
6 left.
I think I think we're like technically on like the 7th day. There's 6 left. So I have 6 days until the full moon, and the full moon in reality, I've done like some like werewolf lore and shit. The full moon is technically around for 3 days. But there's only one night that it's at its like peak, so I feel like that's the night that she fully shifts. If she does not take the potion by that first of the 3 days.
I'm just gonna take control of her character.
Yep, if that happens. If I
And
don't
this
have
is
my
the question of, does this moon follow the same cycle? Is it the same number of moons?
It's one moon in here.
Just one moon,
It's just one moon.
for now.
For now,
We're
it's
fine with one.
she's closer to the wolf the day before and the day after. 'Cause
If
it's
we
that
were
third day thing.
hypothetically in a realm where there were 3 moons,
Technically, there were 4.
The 4th is gone. There was a 4th, it's gone now.
The 4th is gone now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna round this out by saying I didn't pull that out of my ass. That's genuinely part of the Ben Richten Wizard's Tower that is in the module. You can look it up if you don't believe me.
No, I believe you. That was so
yeah.
fucked up. It was too fucked up for it not to be the book.
It's like maybe baby DM Vivian might have pulled that out of her ass, but veteran DM Vivian would never. So that was in the module. I'm very glad that
No one died.
I'm very glad that no one died. I rolled that straight. I didn't fudge any of those dice, so that was fun.
I'm very happy that I connected door. Door did thing. Door might undo thing. Door.
I was suspicious. I was very suspicious, and when you unlocked it, I was just like, "No, it didn't work." And it was like, "Oh wait, she needs her interaction to open it," so she opened it. I'm like, fuck
Yep.
yeah.
And
That was my hope. Is I just had to open it, or something was directly inside that and makes it go away. That was my hope.
all right.